Alright guys, different kind of video here actually. A bunch of people have asked me personally in emails, and also a number of people have commented on YouTube directly about why I only show games that I win. And yeah, I don't always win, of course. My win ratio is pretty high. And the thing is that I try to showcase games that are interesting foremost. And a majority of the games that I play, nearly all of them actually, I'd probably say at least 90% are not worth recording because they're extremely lopsided, mainly because there's such a discrepancy in expectation and card quality among the people who play EDH. And as a spiky tournament player, I'm very often playing against people who are much more casual, and therefore they don't really stand a realistic chance against any of the decks that I use. When I do play against decks that are capable, a lot of the games tend to be blowouts as well, and they're frankly usually in my favor, although not always. But when they're not in my favor, they're often over relatively quickly. You know, I'm destroyed by a huge avalanche of card advantage and mana advantage right at the start, and there's just no reason to record a replay like that, just like in the other direction as well. But to give you a sense of my win-loss ratios, here is a little breakdown. This goes all the way back for a while, and because of the reliability of the client, all of they archive games, but it appears that a fair number of them, the data is lost, and every single one of these games where the data is lost gets recorded as a one-on-one duel. Notice there's no names, so all of the loss, all these 0-1s are all draw. All of these losses basically are games that very well I may well have won, but are now showing up as bugged. And like if you, for example, if you go to details, you can't actually replay it. There's no data there, so they show up as losses. But if we look at games where I actually do have data, there's the BT Engineer game I just played. If you look, here is a breakdown of games played. So win, 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 bug game, win, bugged, win, win, bugged, win, 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 win. There's a loss right there, I think. Yeah. Good job, Spider Racer 716. Win, 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 win. Bugged, win, 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 win. Bug, 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 bugged. I'll have to draw more cards here. 3 bugged, win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. And there's another loss up here, way back on the 10th of September. You kind of get the idea here, though. Needless to say, I don't lose very often in Commander, and when I do lose, the majority of those games are just unfortunately not worth recording. I have recorded a few games where I have lost that have been really, really cool, close games, but they just don't occur very often, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, I actually at one point tracked a bunch of my wins and losses with various decks, and over the span of, I think, 250 games, I lost about 10 or 12 times total. And that was playing, I think, 5 different decks, something like that. So the win ratio is pretty high. It's like well over 95%. And I think part of that, of course, is the fact that the decks that I play are very tuned, and I'm a pretty solid deck builder, and I have a good partner in crime in Nate Prodzik, who also posts videos on YouTube. He and I collaborated on a bunch of different decks. He won't play my Nin deck, but we built Edric together, and the Aloro deck is also a co-built design, as was our old Sliver Queen deck and a bunch of other things. So we kind of just outclass a lot of people just because we're a good collaborative team, and the decks are just really, really strong and tuned. And of course, honestly, a lot of people are just casual EDH players, and they just aren't equipped to compete with us. There are definitely some tough players out there, no question about that, but we usually come out ahead against them as well, although the games tend to be better. Anyway, there's just a quick breakdown of why I don't post very many games that involve losses, because there just aren't very many of them. And I'll have some more games for you pretty soon. Take it easy.